All right, we began our media scrums this week with the tennis teams, Makenna, Livingston, Phil, Jabin. Uh, we off to California this week for the ITA regionals. McKenna, a native of Southern California, kind of heading home. What does this tournament mean to you, and then kind of what's it like to get a mid fall trip back home?
Yeah, no, I mean it's exciting. This tournament it's my senior year, so it's kind of one of our last California tournaments. I think we have one more big one. I mean, I'm just excited to play those California teams again, try and get some wins, and yeah, it's nice to be back home. It'll be nice and warm. It's warm here too, so I mean, it just for me, it just is like another chance to compete and show ourselves against Cali.
Phil, your second year on the team here, able to compete in last year in Fresno, and kind of how important is this to kind of wrap up the fall for you and the team?
Yeah, I think it means a lot because, especially it's my last year here at CMU, and also I think it's just great, like to go to California and yeah, play those teams. We know that all players are good, and if you can bring some good wins at home, it would be great. And also, I think everybody want to do good during this tournament because it's one of the most important for preseason. And yeah, I think it would be a good warm up for the season that is coming up next semester.
You guys were off this last weekend, but before that, we're in Pueblo. The men went 3-0 and in that opening weekend there at the Pueblo duels. Talk about the play for you and your teammates, and kind of how everything came together in the middle of the fall season.
Yeah, I think it's one of the first year we did pretty good at Pueblo for the men's tennis, and I think everyone improved a lot mentally and also physically during the summer. So everyone came here ready to play, and I think we just have a great team this year, and we can go pretty far. So yeah, it will. It was a good weekend for us, definitely, and I'm just looking forward to play the season. Yeah.
McKenna, on the women's side, you guys had a couple tough outings the first day, but really bounced back with a couple of wins as a senior and at the top of the lineup. What changed for you, but more importantly for the whole team from day one to day two of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think um, being one of our first dual matches coming from those tournament matches is definitely a big difference. We have different we have different scores, and we go to different like game scores and stuff, so it's a little different and different strategy as well. um, and I mean that second day with a couple more wins, I don't know, I think the energy was a little higher. I think we were trying to get our energy up a little bit. I think in the beginning, maybe that first day, we weren't yelling as much and trying to get pumped up as much. And I think that second day we did a really good job bringing like good energy. And I think tennis is 90% mental, so bringing good energy, it gets you there and gets that win. So yeah.
Let's see, for both of you, you've gone from a tournament to duels and now back to the tournament format. And I know it's different every time you do this, but now you're also going to be seeing teams and players you're going to face in the conference part of the season in the spring. So what are you kind of looking forward to the most this coming week?
Um, I don't know. I just am looking forward to playing those teams that are tough. I mean, they're all good teams. I mean, they're all good California teams that are always really tough, and I think I'm just excited for the competition of it all. I mean, we get the most competition from the California teams, I think, and yeah.
Yeah, I think for the ITs, we're just gonna look at the other teams, maybe like focus on ourselves first, trying to play good, and then just see like where the other teams if they are ready to play, how they feel, and yeah, of course, maybe they can bring us some confidence for the season after. Yeah.
I see. And the way the men have started out, I mean, played well at the in the first tournament, and then obviously in the Pueblo duels, the confidence. But what changes mentally from a duel back to a tournament now that you guys have to deal with?
I think the biggest change is that when during the tournaments, even if we come as a team, we play for like ourselves, kind of. So it's just that maybe you feel a little bit more alone on the courts, even if, of course, there's all your teammates always cheering for you. But I think, yeah, it doesn't change so much. But yeah, I will say like just maybe you have to focus more on your shots during important points. And yeah, that's it, I would say.
See, and Makenna, I mean, you're a veteran at this. You've kind of done this every year, but going into your last year, does it make it just a little bit more special? And try not to worry about, okay, I don't want to put any more pressure on myself, but this is my last go around, and let's enjoy it and win as many matches as you can.
Yeah, I think there's almost sort of less pressure as it's just like my last year, it's just putting it all out there. There's no, it's my last year. I'm done after this. So I'm just trying to put it all out there. And it is different though, being like a team captain, like girls looking up to me and me having to tell the girls, what to wear, what to do, or how we're going to like pump up like the energy. I think that's really different. But it kind of makes it that much more, enjoyable.
So we always end with question of the week, something kind of unrelated. So this week's question of the week, we'll ask everybody's favorite or dream vacation spot.
I've been really wanting to go to Thailand. I think it'd be so cool to go. Just like the beaches and the food, like cheap Thai food. Ooh, sounds so good.
For me, I really want to go to Japan. It's one of my dream vacation. Shout out to my girlfriend because I know that she want to go there.
All right. Thank you and good luck this week.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Very diplomatic answer there.